Well, it's a new day, and it's actually the last project that we're going to be working on the condo build. We're going to renovate this one here, this last bathroom. So I'm going to rip all of this out, and then we're going to start painting. So it's demo day. Let's get at it. Little bit of work to do, plastering all this back, punching those holes out, but that's not that big a deal. We'd have a new light that's coming in, looks to be the same size, so I may just not worry about trimming that out or pulling that off. I'll pull it off once, put the other light out. It looks to be the same size as I'm looking over in the other bathroom. So we'll just keep that up, sand all this down, get the rest of this out, still demoing. So let's keep at it. Well, we've finished the demo, and it definitely needed to be demoed. So what we're going to come back in, I'm going to do some sanding, I'm going to do some spackling, wood filler, get some holes taken care of. We'll just, I guess we'll tape around that. But we're gonna get some spackling on here so we can let it dry. One thing we'll end up doing with this, but later on down the road, is we'll sand this down and paint it white. That's probably gonna be in the summer. So let's go ahead and get this sanded up and get some plaster on it. Make it nice and smooth again.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. By the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all.
So that's it for today. We got the demo finished, spackled, really our first coat, which may be even our only coat of white trim. If that's the case, we'll come back over tomorrow, or maybe we come over a little later tomorrow, because I still see some areas that are not all the way dry yet, and we need to do some more spackling on it and sanding. But that would then allow us to come in here and if we sand all this down, then come back in and maybe start laying the floor, because we do need to make sure that if the floor, because there's a little bit of lawn on here, if that's the same size and we can just drop that vanity in, then we're going to be on top of that. We can put the floor in while this is all drying. So we'll be back over tomorrow. Hey, we made it back today. We have got all of the trim finished out. I did see some things on some doors I need to kind of touch up a little bit. We've taken the doors off of this side, so that's going to allow us to then get in to do what we need to do with the floor, make that a little bit easier. But I'm going to take and do a little sanding. Let's get this down a little bit, and then let's start trimming out the paint so that we can get this room painted today. do after you paint it is to remove all the tape. That's always a good one for me. And because we took and first painted out the blue, then we shouldn't really have that much left. Well, we'll probably still run a bead of caulk down it to make it look nice. It cleans that up quite a bit. Well, we're finished with our painting. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn our attention down here to the floor. And I'm just going to run a couple pieces in here because I think I'm about done for the day. But I think I'll go in and just see if I can cut some of this around and see if we can lay like that last piece in there. And then I can run my trim down there at the end. But let's go ahead and we're going to lay some pieces down here and saw around that. We'll saw around that. We'll saw around all of these areas. And let's just get those out of the way.